Alright, let's get this out of the way. I didn't mean for this to take so long. But, as you know, I've been sick for an eternity, and I'm still not well. But, I figured if I can do the Evolution Squad dub for Golden Age, then I can do this. So, on to what I meant to get to almost a year ago. I'm an idiot.
You have a habit of leaving people to die, don't you? You get used to it.
Gotta go.
Hey, guy, you're the first serious gamer I've seen all morning. Check this out. Brand new 16-bit Super Nintendo with Super Mario World. Wow!
Oh, what's this one?
Oh, this is a Sonic the Hedgehog from Sega Genesis. Hey, look at these radical colors, huh?
Wow, Sonic's fast, too.
No, over here.
I like Genesis, and it costs a lot less.
Wait, kid, that game
I'll
there.
take Sonic and Genesis.
I knew that.
Sonic the Hedgehog. More action, more speed. Sega Genesis. It's a whole lot more for less.
So it's the 90s. You have one goal. Take down Nintendo. How do you do that? With this guy. Mr. Sonic. Sonic the Hedgehog. An evil scientist known as Dr. Ivo Eggman Robotnik has invaded South Island and is turning animals into robots. With the power of the miracle gems known as the Chaos Emeralds, he'll be able to take over the world. And only one person can stop him. Sonic the Hedgehog. That's literally all the plot there is to the first game. Hello everyone and welcome to Let's Play Sonic the Hedgehog for both the Sega GameGear and the Sega Genesis. This is my first post-commentary Let's Play, so that means the recording and gameplay that you're seeing right now done in advance. The commentary that you're hearing me do now is post-editing. Now we're going to be looking at the Game Gear version of the game first, and this version of the game was actually on both the Game Gear and the Master System, although the Master System had a different sprite for Sonic, and there's a few changes in level design and bosses, but not anything that significant. Right now I'm invincible, so if I touch any enemies, they'll die instantly and I won't take any damage. Right now I'm jumping for a life monitor. We love lives because, of course, die too much and game over. So, in the first game, just like how it is for the Genesis, there's no spin dash, but you can roll down hills to get a nice momentum. And I finished the stage with 50 rings, so I'm moving on to the special stage. And to those who've never seen this, thinking, oh, so that means you're gonna get the Chaos Emeralds, right? No, the special stage doesn't actually get you a Chaos Emerald in this version, actually. All the special stage is good for in the 8-bit version of the game is getting you lots of lives and continues. There's a little monitor that you'll encounter in a little bit. And it'll be abbreviated for continue, and of course hit that and you get a continue and you can resume once you get a game over. Although I'm not gonna get any game overs, so not really gonna do me much of anything. The Eggman sign is like guaranteed in the special stage. I don't know why. And I don't think there's even a Sonic sign in this, which is weird. Something I like about this particular version of the game is that as you progress through the levels, you're presented with a small map of South Island and where you are. And right there, I just got a shield. The shield is handy because if you get hit when you have a shield on, you won't take any damage. And I'm really just explaining the mechanics of this game since it's the first one. I won't get so repetitive moving onwards, but the Chaos Emeralds are in this game, despite not being in the special stages. So what you want to do is, for the first one, you want to go left at that spring there, down that waterfall, and you'll find the first Chaos Emerald in Act 2 of Green Hill Zone. They're actually in the stages themselves, and not in a mystical, magical location. And something that's a little weird about this game is that all of the Chaos Emeralds are blue in the 8-bit version. I don't know why. But, you know, it's the first game, so I'll allow it. Even in 8-bit, Green Hill Zone is still a really catchy song. It's always nice to get that rolling momentum. When you roll down a hill, you'll move down it a lot faster than you would if you were just running normally, which is good. And I got another special stage. There's really no need to go into them in this game. The GameGear version is easier than the Genesis / Mega Drive version, honestly. So, if you get a game over on this, I don't really know what to tell you. Oh boy. So those bumpers will definitely send you haywire. Like a giant game of pinball, which is something the series is very familiar with. I think I was, while I was recording this, I think I was really determined to try and get an extra life, and I just wasn't having great luck doing that. So eventually I just walk away, decide, screw it, I'm just gonna go for the checkpoint. I tried one last time. But whatever. And I finished the special stage with 69 rings. Insert nice meme here. And in the third act, we fight Dr. Eggman. And I'm warning you guys now, this first boss is unbelievable. I have wet myself many times marveling at how the heck I'm going to beat this guy, especially with no rings. Because when you get hit with no rings, you die. Watch and learn. Oh my gosh, hardest boss ever. Yeah, that's the fight. Eggman just moves left and right, and I think he does like sweep down to attack you eventually. But yeah. So now we're in Bridge Zone, and a lot of people seem to think that Tails' theme in Sonic Adventure 1, Believe in Myself, a lot of people seem to think that that is a remix of this song. I personally don't hear it, but that's just me. That box you saw back there that had a downward arrow is this game's equivalent of checkpoints. There's no actual checkpoint stands or whatever in this game, and so in place of those, they use those little boxes. However, if you die, you have to make sure you hit it again, because if you don't, then when you die again, you'll restart the entire level. To get this Chaos Emerald, you actually have to go over to the bridge, let it drop, and then jump to the left. If you try jumping to the right, the wall will stop you. And I got another special stage! Sonic the Hedgehog for Game Gear is not a very hard game, what can I say? So, to the right of the screen, I have just a little, marker gauging, where in the game I am and what my progress is. I don't know if I'll continue doing this for later games. It was just something I felt like doing for the first one to see if you guys liked it. I don't know yet, obviously. But, those bumpers kind of look like candy. Not the star ones, but the long things. I don't know. They just look like something I'd see at my local candy shop. And again, I haven't been there in months. Thanks, quarantine. Well, I shouldn't be complaining about that. But, that's... These bumpers really would not let me pass. Honestly, I was just trying to move forwards, but I just got stuck. Man, I can barely keep up with what's going on, and eventually I just happened to end up in the right spot. I had no control over any of that. But, anywho, the next stage is a side-scroller, and that's a bit of a head-scratcher for a Sonic game. You don't really see that too often, but it's here, whatever. Allows you to appreciate Bridge Zone's music, I guess. So, with those enemies there, the only way that you're going to be able to destroy them is by rolling into them. If you try jumping on them, they will obviously damage you. And something that's different in the Game Gear version of the game from its 16-bit counterpart is that if you finish a stage with a shield, you'll retain that shield moving forwards into the next stage, and that's something that I really like. Sonic 3 and Knuckles also did that, and of course we all know that game is fantastic. So this is a seesaw mechanic. You typically have to land on it twice in order to get a decent amount of height, but I still messed it up there. But, you know, with these kinds of levels, you can only go as far as the camera will allow, so just gotta make do with what you can. There's another free man. This stage is crawling with a lot of buzz bombers. Or at least the sky is filled with them. There's some chompers jumping up. And, in the 8-bit version of the game, this goes for pretty much all of the games, you won't see animals, being rescued when you destroy them, because that's just the limitations of the game, I guess, but it is what it is. Man, I just love these special stages, don't I? So this one is a bit different. It's pretty much entirely vertical. You want to just drop down it. It's not complicated. But, and I missed the continue. But, whatever. Didn't even get that many rings out of it. So, this next boss does more than just move left and right. Eggman actually puts up an attempt to battle. And for every boss act, you don't have rings, so it's actually a good thing that I picked up a shield. So, I was rolling into him for this time around, but an effective method to go about it would also be to just jump on him up top, because he only shoots to the sides of him. He does not shoot above him. And so you can roll into him or you can jump on him. Either way will work. Be free. So now we approach the jungle zone in that green, bushy plant tree area on the map. And it has a really catchy song. Then again, that pretty much goes for all of the songs in this game. If you want my honest opinion, I think the soundtrack in this game is better than the Genesis version. And honestly, that goes for more than just the soundtrack. I think the GameGear version of the game is better. So, have your flame wars in the comments. And Jungle Zone is very graphic heavy, as you can see. These waterfalls are pretty demanding for, you know, an 8-bit game, but it's nice. I like it. You can use those logs to run on from side to side across the water, and the Chaos Emerald is in this first act. What you want to do is you want to jump on a log, and I think I'm in the right spot here. So jump from there to the other log, run to the other side, you'll get your third Chaos Emerald. Ta-da! And there's only one Chaos Emerald per zone, and in the first game, there's only 6 Chaos Emeralds, so we're halfway through the game! Although in the case of the GameGear games, there's only 6 emeralds in every game. And part of me thinks that something they may have been trying to imply would be that the different locations have different sets of emeralds. I'm not completely sure about that, but, you know, only Sonic Team in the early 90s would have had that answer. So I decided to cut out the special stage there because we've seen them so many times at this point that it'd just be repetitive and annoying, and I wouldn't have anything to talk about, so you're welcome. So in this stage in particular, it's a vertical level, and you want to jump from each log to get to the top of the waterfall. And honestly, it hurts my eyes a little bit. This is the power of the GameGear, folks. But, it's really annoying, missing jumps in this level, because if you miss a jump, well, then you're gonna be falling for quite some time, then you gotta keep going up higher and higher and higher and higher, and yada yada yada. I think the game started lagging just because of the waterfall alone here. So I'm moving significantly slower. Either that or it tried to imply that there were water physics, because every time that I jump out, I seem to hear a splash sound effect. And that's the negative thing about the GameGear games in general. When you get hit, you don't drop as many rings. You only drop a couple. And with this stage in particular, well, it'll just fall and you won't be able to pick it back up. But nevertheless, not that hard. I'd love to see a 16-bit remake of this game. I know there's like ROM hacks that are similar to that, but I don't know. I just think it'd be interesting. So, for this final stretch of the video, we return once again to the boss, and I badly messed up my jump there. But I can also say for this one, he moves left and right again, except this time he drops a bomb. But as you can see, it's not that hard to avoid. Eggman, you are quite the pushover. But that'll do it for part 1. I hope you enjoyed this. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. This is something that I want to pursue in the future. I want to do more Let's Plays of the Sonic series, you know, just as a whole. Tell me what you guys think of these post-commentary Let's Plays. This has been Orange Lightning. See you guys later.
Goodbye.